The scene begins with a news broadcaster saying on the news about Tochukwu's disappearance, and how he had not been found after 2 days. The scene then shifts to Ifunaya's office in the night, where Okoro Desmond, her father, is scolding her on the millions moving out to the company every week. He asks her if she's hiding anything. She's nervous and says no. Immediately, an inspector steps into the office. He greets Ifunaya and her father and tells Ifunaya that no sign had been found about Tochukwu Dike. Desmond then takes the inspector and tells him to leave. Desmond asks Ifunaya if that is what she has been spending money on, and she is speechless. He then, through his phone, tells the secretary to inform the board of directors of Toga Manufacturing Industries to a meeting. During the meeting, it's agreed that Ifunaya would be removed from her position as CEO. In the car, as Ifunaya and her father are going home, her father asks her why she was funding the search for Tochukwu. She doesn't answer, and he warns her about Tochukwu and tells her never to involve the police in the matter. She replies, yes. The scene then shifts to when Tochukwu is in the river. He enters the vision, sees himself in a void, and shouts if anyone is there, but no one answers. A shiny radiating light immediately lights up the place, and someone comes near Tochukwu. Tochukwu is scared, but Jesus comes. Tochukwu asks who he is. He tells him he's Jesus. Tochukwu asks if he had died, but Jesus tells him he's still alive. I will be alive in the next few hours. I will be revived in the next few hours. He tells Tochukwu he has chosen him for his work. Tochukwu is angry and asks him why he let his father die. And he replies did it because he wanted to change him. Tochukwu gets angry and asks him what he means. Immediately he disappears. Tochukwu feels more peaceful and calmer. He then hears a voice that tells him he loves him. Immediately everything around Tochukwu disappears into dust, and he wakes up and sees himself near the bank of the river. He looks around and sees he's still in the jungle. A voice then tells him to go deeper in the jungle, and he obeys. The scene then shifts to a city faculty where Kanayo is in the glass prison. He wakes up and remembers how he was knocked out in the jungle, and in the present, I see the scientist where he is, but he is held with death ropes and on his hands and his legs. He's been electrocuted. Let us then watched him from a distance and smiled. Tochukwu is still going through the jungle when he sights a cave. A voice then tells him to enter inside. He enters inside the cave and sees a waterfall. He goes to the waterfall. The door then opens and he goes inside. He sees a glowing blue crystal in the middle. He then asks where he is. A small still voice then tells him to touch the crystal. He goes near and touches it. It immediately begins glowing and causes an explosion. Everything around the area is in ruins, but Tochukwu comes out with his eyes glowing and falls down. He then is another vision. He asks Jesus why he brought him there, and he tells him that chaos was about to fall before Uwan and Wazuga, and he had chosen him to save the people. He tells Tochukwu he's going to have to make changes in his lifestyle. Tochukwu asks what he means, but he leaves, and Tochukwu wakes up again. Tochukwu is going to the jungle again, and the small still voice tells him picks some clothes that he found on the floor. He then picks them up and wears them, and keeps going on his journey. Either in the jungle, Tochukwu is getting exhausted and faints. Immediately, two mysterious people put a note about Tochukwu. Tochukwu wakes up and sees himself tied up. He asks where he is, but strange people dressed like soldiers surround him. The leader comes and speaks in a strange language. Tochukwu then tells him he can't understand what he's saying. The scene then shifts to Chisom's house. Chisom is ironing clothes and Amaka is preparing for school. They then hear a knock on the door. They go to open the door and see a police officer who asks if he can come in, and they agree. He greets Chisom and she greets him too. Then she asks why he had come. He tells her it's concerning Tochukwu, and he tells her he's sorry to say that the evidence concerning the issue proves that Tochukwu is dead. Amaka begins crying, but Chisom tells him it can't be true. As he apologizes, and Chisom begins shouting, telling him he didn't try. But the man doesn't reply and is about to leave. Chisom holds the shirt, but he fearlessly leaves. Chisom then starts consoling Amaka. Real life, if you love the series, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, send to friends, and follow us if you're on TikTok. And let's get back to the episode. The man then speaks English and asks Tochukwu what he's doing in the jungle. Tochukwu tells him he escaped from people who wanted to kill him. He then asks Tochukwu where he's from. He replies Wazoga. The people begin murmuring. The leader nods his head and they are about to shoot, but Tochukwu screams and an explosion occurs, sending everyone off. The men are on the floor and get up ready to fight. They see Tochukwu, who starts running, who now has super speed and is out of sight. The men then reports to their boss through their earpods that Tochukwu is out of sight. The boss then immediately activates his turbo blasters on his suit and flies. He tries Tochukwu down and sights him hiding in a tree. He smiles and shoots blasters at him. Tochukwu dodges all of them. First is shocked and then throws smoke bombs at him. It makes Tochukwu's view blurry. Then the boss then flies near Tochukwu, grabs him on the neck and punches him to the ground. A voice then tells Tochukwu, be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you. Tochukwu gets up. The boss then shoots blasters at Tochukwu, but he tries to dodge by jumping and running. Tochukwu then moves near him, but he flies up and punches Tochukwu again to the ground. Tochukwu, he then flies again, blows the gun, making the case explode. The man then comes down and calls Tochukwu a fool, but immediately a few laser beams concentrated in one blast hits the man and he falls. The man gets up and shock. Tochukwu then looks at his hands, which are now electrified. Tochukwu then throws another blast at the man and the man falls down. He comes in, the man is about to kill him, but the voice tells him not to, and Tochukwu leaves. The same then moves to meditate in a secret faculty. The man covers the blue electric energy to lose more aggressive. If love is still so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Wait for episode 5. Thank you.